Hi, friends. I'm Ty,
Hi, friends. I'm Jeff.
and this is the
The
O
Old
Friend
Friend
Podcast.
Podcast.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
hey,
Back for another
friend.
week.
Another week, and we
Yes, yes, yes,
doing
yes,
it. How
yes.
you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm
Yeah,
doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
Good?
Want to start our
Yes. Let's start with our mental health check in,
okay?
where we rate our mental health from a 1 to 5.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start this week?
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
Switch it up a little.
This week I am a 4. I am feeling really, really good this week. I had a great week. So many great events and positivity happened this week. We went out earlier today
Yeah.
and had some friend
So
time,
much fun.
which was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anxiety under control today. So today's a good day.
Great, great, great. I would say for today, it would be a 4. For the last week, it would be a 3.5, which is great
Yes,
also.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Only
Okay.
reason I say a 3.5 is just because I was in my head a lot last week. Definitely, I would get in my head a lot. I like to overthink a lot.
Yeah, same.
I really get in my head a lot. But the reason why it wasn't a 2 or a 1 was because I was able to realize I was in my head and really get out of it. And that comes from meditating or talking to somebody. That's why I always suggest therapy.
Yeah.
Just because that is a great way to get your thoughts out without having to figure things out on your own in your own head.
Yeah. The power of the mind is incredible. So it's great to hear that you were able to say, wait, this is just me being in my head.
Exactly.
Even though it's easier said than done.
Easier said than done. Easier said than done. It took a lot of work to gain this little toolkit I have for my mind, but it was worth the work because it's really helps me when I'm going through it. I guess.
That's so great, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Aw, I'm so happy you were a 4.
Yeah, look at us. Positivity.
Positivity.
Okay, guys, as always, we want to hear how you are. What's your mental check-in? Do that with yourselves or your good Judies and let us know. All right. This week we're going to do something a little different, and we are going to start with our friendship topic this week. We got a good one for you guys. So drum roll, please. This week's friendship topic is being friends with someone your friend doesn't like.
Being friends with somebody your friend
friends
does
doesn't
not like. Okay.
That happens. Y'all know y'all be friends. You know you have those two friends that you can't put in the same room, or you got to choose one over the other for a
Yeah.
trip. Oh my God. Like, we got to dive deep in that because I think it's uncomfortable for all parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially for the party that's caught in the middle.
So I have been on all sides of it. I've been the friend that didn't care for one of my really close girls' friends or acquaintances. I've been the friend that had a really close friend stay friends with someone that I wasn't too fond of. And then I've been the friend in the middle. So I guess I'll start with being the friend that,
Maybe we start in the middle.
yeah,
And then we
you know
work our
what?
way through there.
Good idea. Let's start in the middle. So I've been the friend that was in the middle. Oh my gosh. Are you in this one? No, it wasn't you, but I you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, it was very difficult. I had two friends that did not care for each other, and the idea of having them in the same room just was non-existent. For me, being the friend in the middle is just I don't tolerate conversation about the other friend. So, like, y'all ever seen Basketball Wives and how Shawnee was in the middle of Tammy and Evelyn? Shawnee did too much. She was fake as fuck to me. She entertained conversations about both parties and giggled and laughed. No. We're not doing all that. So I feel like when you're in the middle and you have two friends that don't like each other, when either of them bring up the other person, shut that conversation down and say, listen, I
agree.
wouldn't appreciate if you did that if she did that to you. So I'm not gonna, let's change the subject. Also, if y'all don't like each other, what y'all talking about? Unless the conversation is to kind of get both sides of the story so that you can kind of play the peacemaker, but that gets messy too. What do you think?
I feel the same way. When you're caught in the middle, it's a lot. But for me, I'm really great at changing the subject if somebody's talking mess about another person and I don't stand for it, especially if it's my friend.
Yeah.
And I think it's very fake when two friends do that and the person that is in the middle is going along with it and contributing
Cut
to
that
it
fake
and agreeing like,
shit.
yeah, girl, you're right. She does do that. Or
Yeah, because
something
now you
like
gotta
that.
pick a side.
Yeah, because then you are picking a side, kind of. But then when you're going between both, this is something. Ooh, girl. Okay,
Go
now you
ahead.
take me back. So yes,
Dive
I have been friends with two people.
Okay.
And she would call me, and then she knew I did not like the other person,
Okay.
like the other friend. So she would purposely bring that person's name up so I can go off
Say-
and maybe talk
yeah.
mess.
Yeah,
which
stirring
I'm
the
not proud
pot.
of. I'm not proud of
Yeah.
doing that. But you'll live and you learn, obviously. But once I realized what she was doing, I cut her off completely. And then I realized that she was the reason why I did not like that. She was not the reason why I did not like that person, but because she was egging it on so much and getting into drama and love drama so much, it made me realize there's no reason not to like this
Right.
third party.
Right.
And then me and the third party actually became friends.
Wow. Look at
Yeah.
that. Full circle.
Yeah.
What about when a friend is bringing you back gossip or bringing you back like, well, we were out last night and she said
So
forth and so
I
forth.
don't like that, to be honest. That's happened to me a lot of times, like where somebody will bring me gossip. It happens at work and in life, where somebody will bring you tea, basically. They will bring you that stale tea about what somebody said about you. And at the end of the day, it only makes you angry. I think, especially myself, I sometimes do go off a little bit, guys. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if you know that. But sometimes I have not a short temper, but I do go off sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe some people just want to see me go off.
Yeah.
So they
wanna
bring
see
me
it
the
get
so they bring
dragging.
me the mess. So they're like, ooh, let me see how he drags this person. But I find that really useless because at the end of the day, it just makes me mad at the other party. And if you're coming with tea, sometimes the story may be different from their, it may be coming from their perspective, but it may not be what the person actually said. So if somebody's mad or upset and they're like, oh, Ty
point.
did this shit and I was annoyed. And then the person comes with, girl, Ty, he said that. Ty annoyed the
Yes.
fuck out of you and she was a dumb bitch.
Not a dumb bitch.
I'm sorry, girl.
No, I think it's the telephone game.
Yeah, exactly.
They're never going. That's why you gotta believe half of what you hear, right? Take everything that you hear with a grain of salt. But also, what kind of friend are you? Are you the friend that only brings me tea? Mm-hmm. Because then I need to change that relationship as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I'm too old school, but loyalty is such a big thing to me that I don't really care about what she said because people are gonna talk regardless, right? People talk about Beyonce, so who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? People talk.
If they can talk about the queen,
They could.
if they can talk about Queen
Come
Bee,
on,
then they can
who
talk
are
about
we?
anybody.
So people are going to have things to say about you. For me, if a friend comes back and tells me that someone said something negative about me, I'm looking at what you said then. Mm-hmm. What did you say? What was your rebuttal? What was your response? What did you shut it down? That's what, because they don't have any loyalty to me or they don't owe loyalty to me, but you do. And then I used to be someone that words would rile me up.
Yeah.
But when you got shit to lose,
Yeah.
when that direct deposit hit different, and if you go to
Got
jail,
a future with
listen.
shit to lose. Come on, Chloe. and
Come
Halle.
on, Chloe and Halle. Yeah, but no, when you have things to lose, it's like you can say whatever you want, unless you causing harm to, my immediate circle. Or, you are taking, something drastic, right? We don't have to go down the line, but something drastic, then okay, cool. then let's approach that. Let's face that head on. But if you're just talking like, oh, she thinks she all that, or oh, her hair is whatever, or oh, I didn't like her outfit, or oh, her boyfriend said da 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 da. I don't care. Y'all talking about
I
that
don't care
regardless,
either.
whether I know or don't know.
I don't care either. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, being in the middle of two friends that don't like each other, it's a lot.
It's tough.
It's a lot, especially when you like them both equally.
Has that happened? Do you play the peacemaker? I'm sorry. Do you play the peacemaker?
If I like them both equally, I'm not okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I don't, girl.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No,
I'm
you
about to be like,
don't.
yeah, I try to bring them together. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I just be like, I'm talking to you, and then I'm talking to you. I know not to bring this person up in conversation. I know not to bring this person up in conversation when I'm
Yeah,
talking to the other
yeah.
person. I know if I'm inviting somebody out,
That's when it gets tricky.
that's the thing where it gets tricky because if okay, so let's say you're inviting somebody out for your birthday. Would you be upset if one friend didn't want to go to your birthday celebration if you invited the other friend?
Ay. Okay. To me, it depends on how close we are. So I'm just going to assume that we are talking about our close circle. Let's just assume
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So in that sense, I would, because it's supposed to be about me. And my friends know how I feel about my birthday. It's a whole event. The whole month is my birthday. Yes, I'm childish, but I think it's supposed to be about me. We're adults, right? If it was something that was so drastic, like she slept with your man, or she stole your money, or she slapped your mama, then I probably wouldn't be friends with said person. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, put it to the side so that you can celebrate the mutual friend, the person that you both love, right? So yeah, put it to the side. However, then they come and it's a reality housewives showdown.
I mean, I would be upset if something happened if I invited both friends because I'd be like, y'all couldn't put aside your differences just for this one day. This
Listen.
one day and y'all want to make it about y'all?
How important is your peace? Because I think I would choose my peace over anything else. And I think at the age that I'm at now, or just the state of mind that I'm in right now, I would choose peace. So you know what? If you feel that strongly that you can't be amicable with another friend or cordial with another friend, then girl, go ahead, because I need my peace. I can't, especially if it's a dinner. Y'all ever been at a dinner and two people got an attitude with each other and the energy is just off? Like, I'm choosing my peace. So girl, go ahead, sit it out then. We go out to lunch separate or together. We celebrate this said event in a different way. But I'm going to choose my peace.
Okay, so would you ever choose between the two? Like break up with one friend for another? If they did not like each other and they had bad blood, where it was to the point where you were like,
I would never choose one friend over the other. I would choose right from wrong if I needed to. So like, for instance, if I'm friends with two girls and we're all friends, and then one girl slept with the boyfriend of the other friend, lied about it, got caught. I don't really want you around me, sis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's not that I'm choosing this friend over you. It's
just
that
the
you
thing that
shady.
they did was so horrible. You're like, would they do it to me? That's not what a friend does to another friend.
But also, I don't want to be around people like that. And that was a small example. But, I want to surround myself around good and positive people. So I would choose right from wrong if it came to that. It would have to be something so awful that I'm like, damn, you really went out like that? That's whack. I'm not gonna entertain you. Or maybe I don't you got to learn your friends. There's outside friends. There's friends you tell your business to. You know what I mean? There's close friends. There's, there's a friend that's like, we going out to party because you're beautiful and we always turn up. We have a great time.
Yeah.
So it depends on what kind of friend that is. And then I would just kind of like lean back. What about you?
For me, I'm very black and white, so I'd probably choose the one that I like more. Yeah, the one that I was
Ouch.
closer to, I would choose them. Like if it was really bad blood, where it
Okay.
was like I can't be friends with one or the other, I'd be like, okay, so I'm rolling with this friend that I knew, not even that I knew longer, that I'm closer to,
Would
that
you
I
tell
like
that
spending
friend?
time more with. No, you know how I am. I'd
would
ghost
ghost
them.
You see?
We're trying to stop.
You would just
ghosting,
ghost
guys.
them?
We're trying to stop
Ay,
ghosting.
ay, ay.
But I would probably ghost them.
Yeah.
I need to mature. I do. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would probably choose one. Yeah, I mean, I would do it in a way where I would slowly stop talking to the other friend, or it would be a gradual thing. I wouldn't really like. It's not something where I'm going to be calculated about. But yeah, I would probably choose the one that I'm closer to and just remain friends with them if it got to the point where I was not able to sustain a friendship with both parties. Like I'm not going to spend time trying to figure like if they can't get along, then okay, I'll just
It's
choose
over.
one.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah. Fuck around, both of y'all will get cut off.
That happens too.
Listen,
That happens too.
I'm over it. Okay?
Yeah, but that would be the point. But that would be at the point if it becomes too toxic, where every time you're talking to one friend, they're talking about the other. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
girl, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Stop talking to me about that shit.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, so now what about being your good friend, being cool with someone you don't like? You don't get along with, you don't like them.
Um, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Unless, let's say, it was somebody that did me wrong, it did me dirty.
Yes.
Then I'd be looking at them like, why are you still friends with this person when you know how they did me?
Yeah.
Like when you know what they did and how and how horrible it was.
Yeah. But it has to be horrible.
It has to be horrible. But if it's not,
And
if
not
it's
just an
like,
emotional thing.
yeah, if it's just an emotional thing where I just don't like them, I would just I wouldn't care if they would remain friends with them, because I wouldn't want the same done to me, because
Yeah.
the same has been happened to me where somebody did not like my friend.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. If I don't like you, you don't exist to me. Like, so I wouldn't, I can be funny, crack a little joke here or there. But I'm not talking about that friend. It's also not awkward because I've been the person in the middle. I wouldn't make it awkward. It would just be like, oh, I'm going to hang out with so and so. Okay, baby, have fun. Call me later. You know what I mean?
Like not very like pretend they don't even
Yeah,
exist.
pretending don't even exist. Like, okay.
Like Mariah, I don't know her.
I'm sorry, I
know
don't know.
her.
Who? Who did you say you were hanging out with? Now that's where my jokey joke comes in. When it's like, I'm sorry, you said what? I'm sorry, who?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm quick to forget somebody.
Yeah, same.
I am quick. I know if some people know me and are watching this, like I am so quick to forget you. Like I do not, you don't remember, the girl with the, I'm sorry, I just don't know who you're talking about. Like I'm so quick to forget somebody.
They're just deleted from our minds.
Deleted. Queens. Just taking the high road. Okay. So now, what about when you're friends with someone your good friend doesn't like?
I think that's happened with you once. I wasn't gonna bring this up because I didn't really think about it till now. But yeah, that definitely happened with you, where I was friends with somebody that you did not like.
Child.
And you made it known to me the first time that you met that third party, and you said, I just don't like that person, and you told me your reasons why, and I respectfully disagreed with you.
And where are you now? And where are they now?
I respectfully disagreed with you, and me and that third party continued our friendship. I would at times, this was me, I would come to you about, issues within the friendship with that third party.
Yes.
And you would be like, see, I told you. And I'd be like, girl, I don't believe you.
Yes.
And then, so now, yeah, I'm no longer friends with that third party. She was 100% right.
I said so.
About that third party. So that has happened where, yeah.
Yeah.
You were right.
You
girl.
know, I'm a good judge of character.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you once. I'm just going to tell you once. Hey, I have this feeling something's not right. If you decide to continue that relationship, do you? I got your back. I'm not going to talk about it. But I will say I told you so. I'm a I told you so friend. Every chance I get.
Yeah.
I
understood, like, I wasn't upset with her telling me this though, because it wasn't just a feeling. She actually had like
Proof.
situations
Yeah.
to back it up. Like like that friend said this, that friend said this, and
That friend did this.
did this, and I'm like, oh, you're right. That makes sense. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you are blinded by a friendship. That happens too.
Yeah. But don't continue to tell me over and over negative things about this friend. Like, tell me why you feel that way. Give me your Carfax, and then let's be done with it. Because I'm grown and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I think that's where it gets iffy, because I know a lot of people are like, you're not about to tell me what to do. I think that my situation involves you too, where I had a friend that didn't care for you and another friend.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Hold up.
Hold up.
And that got sticky. That got sticky. Where
but that was a little bit different. In that situation, I didn't know that third party did not like me.
Yeah. That was a little different. And I think it's like, to me, it's like, okay, if you just don't like them, like, everybody is not going to be each other's cup of teas, right? So if you just don't like them, cool. But don't put me in the middle and give me an ultimatum, because now I'm looking at you funny. I think there's a way to be mature and to say, the same way we disagree on opinions, there's a way to say we disagree on people.
Yeah.
That girl is not my cup of tea, and I am not hers. So just keep that in mind, and let's go on from there. So I think there's a way to be mature about it, but y'all be giving your friends ultimatums. Y'all be ready to fight.
They
Calm
always
down.
say in relationships you have to know how to argue. I think that's the same in friendships too. You have to know how to argue and disagree, because that's always gonna happen in friendship. I mean, me and Ty just argued earlier today. We did. We argued earlier today, but we know how to argue.
We disagreed.
Argued, girl. My voice got loud and your voice got
You
loud.
argued.
Yes,
No,
I take
yeah.
it very personally.
Yeah,
We're not
we
going to get
disagree.
into it
No,
here.
no.
But we
Let's go fight. Come
we
on.
were like, we basically said, okay, we're just going to agree to disagree, move on. And we moved on and didn't even think about it
was
again.
like,
It
you
wasn't
want a drink?
anything- Yeah, you want a drink? We were good.
You hungry?
So it's like you have to know how to argue. You have to know what's going to push your friend's buttons and what's
Yeah.
not. How to be, how not to insult a friend. Like, I don't think we've ever gotten to the point where we've gotten personal with each other and we've
Yeah.
insulted each. I can't
Yeah, no.
ever. No,
That's
we've
what I'm
never
saying.
gotten to
If
that
this
point.
is someone that you calling a friend, what ultimatums and disrespect are
Yeah.
you doing to your friend? Like, like y'all also look at yourselves and ask yourself, is it that serious?
Exactly.
Was it that serious? The answer is more than likely hail to the no.
Yes, she by sure.
No, but yeah, like, don't make impulsive decisions because you're emotional and put your friend in a tough situation. And you can even translate this over into relationships too. Don't make your dude choose between you or his mama. Like, you ever had that in a relationship?
No, but I've seen it happen, and that's crazy.
It
But
gets
sometimes,
tough.
but that's a lot too. Let's not even get into
Yeah.
that, because I feel like sometimes
gets
that's a
tough.
rock and a hard place, because your mother, I mean, a son and their mother is a relationship that you can't really replicate. But sometimes your mom does get too into a relationship.
Yeah,
It
yeah, that's
does
true.
make it into a thing. So yeah.
Okay, topic coming next episode.
Yeah, next topic.
Okay.
That'll be a topic coming in the next future weeks, guys.
Let's describe what is an awful thing that you just will choose a side and not be friends with someone. Let's dig deep into that. What are the awful things?
Okay, so let's say the friend beat up the other friend. I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, if they got into a physical fight, I don't think I would be friends with either one. I'm very nonviolent. I don't like when people fight. No.
If someone attacked me, you're not going to be my friend?
I mean, if you defended yourself, obviously. So if they attacked you, obviously you would defend yourself and get them together and drag them,
Okay.
which is fine. But I'm saying if it's an argument and then y'all got to the point where it became physical, I'm done with both of y'all. How dare y'all?
Okay, so
And then-
would you have been friends with Monique or Candace?
Well, that's a little bit different, girl. Because at the end of the day, Candace asked to be dragged. She said, "Drag me," and Monique happily obliged.
But Monique
She
hit her
dragged at
first.
that table.
Monique hit her first. Candace
But
was defending
Candace
herself.
asked for it.
Don't wait. First of all, let's be clear. I'm on Monique's side.
I know you
So
are.
let's just be clear,
I know
y'all.
you
I'm on
are.
Monique's
So am I.
side.
Team Monique.
But Team
Hey,
Monique,
girl.
because Candace is still out here acting crazy.
That
Okay,
mouth is
That-
crazy.
that mouth is wild.
That mouth is crazy.
But
Crazy.
okay, so
And real quick, guys, Candace be saying, "Oh, she just knows how to read. She just knows how to read."
She doesn't.
There's a difference between reading and
being
insulting
cruel.
and
Yeah,
being mean.
yeah.
And she's being mean and cruel. That's not
not-
reading.
she's
That's
not
not
reading.
funny. That's schoolyard, elementary bullying.
yes, perfectly said.
And
friend.
that's why Monique dragged you.
Perfectly put. But whose friend are you going to be?
I'll be friends with Monique, girl, because Candace was bullying her.
So it was an attack. It was an attack that was warranted.
It was warranted because, Monique warned her. She said, "Don't make me drag you." And she said, "So drag me." And she dragged her. You asked for it, girl.
y'all,
I don't
didn't he
understand.
just
and then
say
you
that
crying
he's
and putting up notes
nonviolent?
I'm nonviolent, but I'm saying if somebody asks to be dragged, you drag them. But I would not because I'm very nonviolent. I would
giving
not.
you what
I would
you
not hurt a
asked.
fly. I would
Okay,
not
give
hurt
me
a
another
fly.
one.
But
What's another
another
awful
one?
thing?
So yeah, let's say they were fucking their friend's man. Or lady.
It's complicated.
Or lady, or if they're fucking their friend's girl, like either one, I could not because then you do the same to me or you do the same to another friend. You're not loyal. You're not loyal at all.
Yeah. Mine would be family.
What do you mean?
You disrespected my family.
Oh yeah, that too.
You disrespected my family.
Yeah, I couldn't after that either.
You stopped a bag.
Ooh.
You stopped me from getting some money.
Would you though? If they stopped the bag, what if they stopped it accidentally? Well, how do you accidentally stop a bag?
Exactly.
You're right. If they stopped the bag, yeah.
Exactly. And I think for me, it's the effort that you took to do something harmful to me. That effort part. So like writing a think piece online or something like that.
Ooh, that's
Don't
a
bring my
mess.
drama to social media.
That's a mess.
I don't like that. Do you ever had a friend that just took everything to social media? Y'all beefing,
No.
and now she talking shit on social media
No.
or her stories. It's like a quote. Y'all good for beating your feelings and quoting or quoting
I mean,
a
if
song
somebody
lyric
shaded
or
me in a
something.
quote, I don't really pay attention enough to care. Like I'm a Scorpio, so I pretend things go over my head, but it doesn't. So I
The
just
shoe
file
just
it
doesn't
away,
fit.
like, oh, okay, maybe, but I'm not gonna really care about it.
The shoe doesn't fit over here.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too small.
Okay. Well, we want to know, what about you guys? How is it being friends with someone your friend doesn't like? And who you choosing? Whose side you choosing? So as always, pick a side. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It is on YouTube. And then if you are listening audio, we are everywhere you listen to podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. So that
Apple
is
Podcasts,
Apple,
Spotify,
iHeartRadio,
Google Podcasts also.
Google Podcasts. Yeah, and then you can also email us any of your friendship topics, any if you need any advice, or if you just want to weigh in on this week's topic.
And it's going to be at
Email us at ohfriendpodcast@gmail.com. Again, that is OHFRIEND podcast, PODCAST @gmail.com. We want some letters, y'all. All right.
really O Friend Podcast everywhere you can think of. On YouTube,
Yes.
on Instagram.
IG, Friend Podcast. Make sure y'all put podcast.
O
Because
Friend
YouTube,
Podcast. Yeah.
I think if you put O Friend, it doesn't come up. So make sure you put O Friend Podcast. It'll definitely come up for sure.
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
Yes. Okay. Next. So we did a little switcheroo. We are going to go into our he said, she said topic, where we gossip like only two best friends can. And we're gonna start with some breaking news updates.
Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news.
We're
Okay.
gonna give you a quick update.
A quick update. Breaking news. It looks like our good sis, our problematic sis, Ebony, got her check, y'all.
Who's Ebony again?
Ebony is London on the track, baby mama, and it looked like she got her check, y'all. Because
Oh, she got it?
Because baby girl posted an apology. to
London sent her a coin. Okay, I was saying that she was gonna, but she got her coin.
She got her coin. So she went on.
She got her damn coin.
I'm gonna
work, Ebony.
I'm gonna pull it up, but she went on to apologizing to
She apologized
Sir.
to London on the track.
She apologized to London on the track. She said something along the likes of
That's crazy.
I was wrong for saying X, Y,
That's
and
kind of
Z.
embarrassing though, because now
Okay, I
you
found it.
realize-
London and I have had a okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
London and I have had a rough road and we have settled our differences. I would like to apologize to him for some of the things that I have said in the past out of anger. Looking forward to the future and watching our daughter grow. Ebony.
Wow. She
You should have
had
said that from the beginning.
London probably wrote that statement for her because that is not her grammar from the last time. Oh wow!
Y'all know y'all be having publicists.
He probably cash apped her, and in the memo he had that statement. He said, "Just copy and paste, girl. Copy and paste." A mess.
Listen, problematic, and keep us out of it.
Oh my god.
She literally had nothing to do with the original issue, and it was like she just
At the end of the
inserted
day,
herself.
she got a bag from
She got
it.
a bag. Okay, is all money good money?
No.
Are you willing to embarrass yourself over a check?
I mean, it depends on how big the check is. No, it does. Like, okay, 10,000, yeah. But like, come on, when it gets to like, you know, the three-figure, that's
Yeah.
six-figure-
Yeah.
that six-figure range,
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
The hundred of thousands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, y'all.
Girl, yes, you would.
It's gonna take a lot. Embarrassing myself to where something is on the internet.
Yeah, that's true. If it's on there forever, it depends on the type of embarrassment it is. It does. The thing that she did, I mean, I would do. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Obviously, I wouldn't have somebody pay. I wouldn't have somebody pay me to lie and bring down another Black woman. I would not do that. You're
What
right.
is that?
Yeah.
What is that? It's like, I know being broke is tough, y'all, but damn.
But she's not even broke because she has a steady paycheck since you know she.
You
does
have a steady.
child
It's like,
by him.
come on. It's
Yeah.
like the greed for money is crazy. It's so wild. Like,
Yeah.
let's everybody pipe down.
But yeah, I'm also disappointed that she's kind of playing into the baby mama stereotype in terms of it seems like she I don't want to say she had his baby for money, but the fact that she's letting him pay her as, you know, to
be
lie
quiet,
on him
yeah.
or to lie for her, to lie for him makes me think that did she get with him for money? Is she only about money? Does he control her through money? It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Money
Yeah,
is
it's
truly the
wild.
root of all evil,
It's
guys.
wild.
But we love it.
I mean, we love it now. Though it's like
We love the
I love a
coins.
check. But yeah, it's wild. Yeah, well, that was the breaking news of our problematic sis.
Let us know if you guys have any comments about that.
Yeah. Or what
Okay.
y'all gonna do for a check? Because there be some little memes or like little questions and posts and stuff that's like, would you slap your baby daddy for
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
$500,000? Or would
Or the
you,
one where was would you have dinner with Jay-Z for 100,000? I mean, would you
can
take
we
a hundred
talk about
thousand or
that?
would you have dinner with Jay-Z?
Okay. What was your answer
I would
originally?
take that 100,000, girl.
It was a 500,000.
Oh, even better.
I would take that 500,000. Why do y'all think that Jay-Z is going to just
What he gonna do?
give all of y'all
Drop you some magic
his
tips?
secrets or magic tips? Like
Girl,
what?
send me a dinner.
It's gonna be a dinner. What makes your title said take the money, sis?
Yeah.
Okay, that
you
was
can
old,
invest
but
that money. Like I would like to have the dinner and speak to Jay-Z about what I would like to have the dinner and take the money and then speak to Jay-Z about where I should invest that money into.
I'm gonna take you out to dinner with this check.
Yes, exactly.
How about that? Dinner on me.
But if it's one or the other, I would choose the money.
Yeah.
Always.
I
Come on
think
now.
I think the bigger
Y'all.
I think the bigger picture was that people are very entitled to where it's like you expect someone, especially when they are our skin folk. It's almost like we expect them to give us the jewels. And although we have a responsibility to each other and as a culture to look out, we don't need to be giving out handouts or Krabby Patty formulas. Like, what is that?
But and then also, what jewels can they give you that they haven't already said publicly?
Thank you.
In interviews
Thank
or in their
you.
music or
Exactly.
in books that they wrote. Like, come
Exactly.
on, guys.
That was a
Come
good
on.
point. That was a good point.
Let's do some critical thinking here.
What do we have next?
Okay, up next. So we usually end our show with a pet peeve of New York and things that bother us about New York, annoying things about New York. But really and truly, we love New
We
York.
love our home.
We love New York
And
so
this
much.
was a New York week.
This last weekend and a half. I mean, this last weekend and a half
It was
has
so
been
amazing.
so great for New York. It really does feel like New York is coming back. I mean, we had a really, really tough 2020 here when it comes to COVID. It really hit New York the earliest. It was the worst. Anybody that lives in New York knows
How
the
bad
type
it
of
was.
stress
Yeah.
and the type of fear that everybody felt
Yeah.
and the amount of people that did pass during that time. And
But we always bounce back.
yeah, but
Always.
just like it's been 20 years since 9/11.
Yeah, that was tough.
And we bounced back then.
Yeah.
And we came roaring back, and I feel like that's happening again.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're at the point right now where we're bouncing back. I'm walking down the city streets and I'm seeing so many people and so many different people. I'm seeing tourists. When we were heading here, we had two people ask us for directions, which hasn't happened in so long.
Yeah. I think there's this perception that New Yorkers are like full of themselves, or there's like, oh, that New York pride. But
It's true, girl. We are.
this city,
I mean, New York
just
is the best.
this state has so, I mean, there's so much going on, and we go through so much. And when we have something to be proud of, we are going to be proud.
Yep.
Let's talk about the things that happened in New York this week.
Okay. Let's start with the VMAs.
Girl, the VMAs that I want to be honest, I barely watch. I haven't really been into award shows lately,
Same,
especially
same.
because they be snubbing us. So I'm just like, I haven't really been into them. I did catch a few performances, and then nowadays with social media, you can literally skip anything and be caught up with the most important highlights on social media. So, what did you think about the VMAs?
I agree. I mean, I haven't really been into awards much in the past
Yeah.
couple of years either. Especially the VMAs. They've been trashed for a good long time now. A very good long time. The performances, the people that won, the people that attended, the outfits, everything. I guess I'm dragging it, whatever. But this year I was actually low key excited because Doja Cat was hosting, and I'm a
Yeah.
fan of her. I think she's a great performer. She has
Yeah.
good music also,
Yeah,
and
she has good looks, too.
And Normani was performing, and I love her, Black Girl Magic. And of course Miss Chloe was performing. Chloe, yes, Chloe.
She did
Yes,
that.
she premiered her amazing new song, and she gave us an amazing performance. Really incredible. What did you think about the performance?
Okay, so I love Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
I've been familiar with them before this beautiful moment that she had. So Chloe and Halle, the both of them, I really do adore them.
Beautiful women, beautiful souls, beautiful spirits, beautiful
Beautiful,
voices,
just
amazing music, amazing writers. I
they're
can't think of any. Yeah,
everything.
I'm just gonna
They're
keep going, so
everything.
I'll stop.
I love the performance. She came alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean the vocals,
Mm-hmm.
the dancing.
Completely live.
It was so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. I've watched it a couple of
So
times,
did
and
I.
I have a Have Mercy on repeat.
Same.
Lord have mercy. Listen, I love it. So I think
Murder on the beat, and it's not
he
nice.
said he like that. Let me not be. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Booty
But
so
you see,
big,
no,
work
we're done.
Lord.
We're done. We're done. We're done. We will literally go on a tangent, but I will say that it was obvious that it was obvious that she has a connection to Beyonce. And it was amazing. She killed it. But I would hope that from her solo career now, I would like to see her dive into herself. I would really like to see like who Chloe is, because there's parts of that performance that I was like, I've seen this before. You're killing it. You look beautiful. You sound great, but I've seen this before. So I would really like to see her dive into something different creatively. Especially like, I love the blonde in her hair, but the blonde, the leotard, a lot of different moments in the performance. I was like, am I watching Beyonce? You know what I mean? Like, who am I watching right now?
Okay, so
You didn't think so?
At one point she fell on the floor and started singing, and that gave me Beyonce performing "Deja Vu" live at the BET Awards. So I did have deja vu, where it reminded me of Beyonce.
Yeah.
But in a way where you can tell that that's her idol. Oh, and if you guys don't know, Chloe is signed to
Signed to
Parkwood
Parkwood.
Entertainment, which is Beyonce's media company / record label.
And that's my
Chloe and
point. You
Halle
can
are the
tell.
only two artists signed to that label.
And you can
so
tell.
it's the same team and everything
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can tell, but we also know that Chloe and Halle have been fans of Beyonce since they were younger.
Of
Chloe actually
course.
played Beyonce as a child in the Cadillac Records
Wow,
movie.
that's so
In like 3 years
beautiful.
old, before Beyonce even knew who she was, and then years later she signed her without even
That's so
realizing it.
beautiful. Yeah, they're
A
amazing.
little like quick tea.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so yeah, I will say, yeah, she was pretty inspired by Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's gonna take her a little while to really find her own sound and performance. I think Normani, who was also had an amazing performance, it took her a while to really find her own style
Get
with
to that
performing
point.
also.
Yeah.
In the beginning, she gave me Beyonce also. Because at the end of the day, Beyonce is the blueprint.
She's the standard.
If you want to be an amazing performer, you look at
She's
the way
the standard.
Beyonce performs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that was the only tiny negative, and then the only tiny negative I'm also going to say is that I wish it was a little bit cleaner, but I know she was feeling it. She was feeling it. She was into that.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is just that I think that was her first time performing in such a large stage.
Yeah.
That I wanted her to project a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that's gonna take a little bit of time too. But at the end of the day, that was the best performance of the night.
Yeah.
For it to be her first performance ever
Incredible.
solo, amazing,
Incredible.
impeccable. I was beyond impressed.
Incredible.
Like, she's coming. She's arrived, and she's about to slay the girls. The girls are not ready for her.
Yeah. I can't wait. That was amazing.
So other than that, yeah, do you want to talk about anything else with the VMAs?
Child, no.
Okay, girl. So anyways, also what happened in New York a couple days ago, the Met Gala. Did you see any of the outfits? Any of the dresses? What
I
did
want
you
to be honest. A lot of the people that I was really looking forward to seeing sat out this year. And I think it was like lackluster. There was some really great looks. I love that Sha'Carri was there. Sha'Carri
Wow.
Richardson, that was cute
She looked a
to
mess.
see. Oh my God. She did, but I like that she was there.
Like, just like, my God.
But that was her first one, so it takes time. It takes time.
Simone Biles slayed though.
Yeah.
Miss Biles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what? I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna move on because
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna
real
start
quick,
dragging right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drag them too
Yeah.
much. I would say Normani looked amazing. Chloe and Halle looked great, obviously.
Yeah.
Rihanna looked a mess. No shade. I love her so much. I do think that when she explained what the outfit was about,
It was amazing.
like when she explained
She
that
looked
about it
great.
being the evolution of a black T-shirt, and then I saw on her head it's kind of like
The Scully.
like a Scully. I was like, oh shit, this slays. I
It
was
was
like,
amazing.
oh, I take everything back I said.
It was amazing.
Yeah, like that went over my head, but she's so high fashion that I think that's why it went over my head in the beginning. But
Everybody
yeah.
was talking about ASAP's outfit, and to be honest with you, crop blazers are a thing. I
think it
love
looked great.
love that he had the crop blazer
I think it
on.
looked great when he took the comforter off.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think it's because they're both so high fashion that it's going
Yeah.
over my head. I'm not like.
Yeah.
I'm not like that fashion person, and and I'm sure it's like some high fashion thing that I don't understand. Same with Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
he
the
looked
comforter
great,
was
but
cool.
it was like fashion. Like this is fashion.
Can I tell you my favorite?
Kim was interesting. She was very interesting.
Do you think that Kim? Okay, quick question because I know we're, but it is obvious who Kim's fashion inspiration is, and I'm gonna leave it there. It's very. I want you guys to think about you guys saying who made Kanye and who made Kim.
That was his doll. That was his living doll.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. And we can leave it there. But you know
Yeah,
who,
leave it
what
there.
my favorite look was, and this
Which
is
one?
so like simple. Frank Ocean.
oh yeah, he was cute
He
too.
looked,
Oh, and I forgot.
and it was something so simple,
Yeah.
but he just looked so happy and so stunning.
Yeah,
he
looked
looked
great too. Yeah.
so handsome. I loved it.
And then Lil Nas X, I liked the first and second outfit. The third one was a bit much, but I liked the whole wardrobe change. I loved that. It was great.
Lil Nas X is a bit much, and he's gonna keep trolling y'all, and I'm gonna keep laughing.
And Miss Megan Fox, girl, you better slay. You were slaying at the VMAs and you slayed at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
I missed you.
Yeah.
You can't act for nothing, but you slay in those dresses.
Yeah. What else happened this week?
That's pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was one more thing.
Last night.
It was the verses with Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
First of all, that versus was so much fun. I did stay up and watch it. I had a cute little little watch party, nothing too big, but it was so, I mean, the verses was so cute.
It just gave me New York
New
pride all
York
over
summer,
again.
New
Just
York
like,
pride.
damn,
That-
it took me back.
It was so New York. It
took
was
me
so
back.
New York. And Fat Joe surprised me with a couple of hits that I completely forgot about. I love the guest appearances.
Ashanti, Remy Ma.
She just
Ashanti-
Remy looked so good.
Remy looked great.
Remy looked
I love Ashanti too, by the way.
amazing.
Like, she's
Yeah.
I hate how
For
people,
sure. She's so
I
beautiful.
hate that decade time where people were playing her like she didn't have hits. Like they were trying to drag her. Like
Yeah.
she was trash.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I love that people are like, you know,
Giving
what?
her her flowers.
She has her, give her
Yeah.
her goddamn flowers.
Can I be honest with
Yeah.
you? I think it has a lot to do with the way that she looks. Because she's so beautiful and so desired, I think that those that are saying, the same ones that were saying that Ashanti couldn't sing or that she wasn't all that, musically, I think that her appearance has waived some of those, I've changed some of those opinions
But,
of
real
her.
quick, but what's Cassie's excuse? Anyways.
Drive the boat.
Anyway,
We're driving the boat. No, it was amazing. Even though Fat Joe had to issue some apologies, I think it was really fun. It was so, but it was even that like.
But that was New York too.
It was. I want to say that even that it's not okay, but
It's not
even
okay,
that was
obviously.
so New York, and it was like,
New Yorkers don't give a fuck.
yeah, we don't give a fuck. We just talking shit. We don't care,
Yeah.
and we gonna stand by it too, right?
Exactly. And we're gonna give you a quick apology, but it's like, girl, get over it.
Did you guys
know
not?
We cool. You know we friends.
Did you guys not see the locks in Dipset? Did y'all not see that?
Yeah. Did
You know
see when Nelly was trying to get back with Ashanti?
she looked good.
They're talking about I need that back. When she was with him for like 10 years, he didn't marry her, was cheating on her up and down these
Yeah,
streets.
yeah.
I was like, okay. But Ashanti was like, nope, thank you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yes, girl, work.
She looks so good. That if Hey Big Head was a person.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was so beautiful and made me fall back in love with my city. And we coming back. New York is coming
New York is
back. It was
back.
so
New York is
exciting.
back.
So yeah. Wow, look at that.
yeah.
Another episode. You guys know where to find us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week, Friday.
Yes, next Friday, guys, and every Friday at the Old Friend Podcast. And once again,
I'm Ty.
and I'm Jeff.
And this is
The
the
Old
Old Friend
Friend
Podcast.
Podcast. Bye,
Bye.
guys.